Hello everyone and welcome back to Lewis News, and in today's video we're talking more Madam Web. Of course, we can't stop talking about Madam Web these days. Obviously the film comes out next February. We're about a month out from the film's release now, so I'm getting really excited for the movie. Despite it probably being bad, I'm still excited to see what they do and see what they cook up, because it is something a little bit different. But speaking of a little bit different, we have our first look at Julia Carpenter, Mattie Franklin, and of course Anya Corazon in their costumes from Madam Web. An official look. Here you can see on the screen right now, Sydney Sweeney front and center, Celeste O'Connor off to the right, and of course Isabella Merced off to the left as well. And you can see them all in their costumes. I was clowning on these costumes the other day because when promo images released, they didn't look good at all. And yeah, it was a really weird poster. Some of them, Sydney Sweeney and Dakota Johnson especially, looked AI generated. They didn't really look real. I don't know what it was about them. But here we go. This is obviously a screenshot from the film itself. And I gotta say, the costumes look 20 times better here. They look really, really cool. They look like they're ripped straight out of a comic book. And I really, really do enjoy them. Especially Sydney Sweeney's costume. I think that looks really, really cool. Very Julia Carpenter-esque. I do like Mattie Franklin's costume as well. The blue and the red goes really well. Obviously, classic Spider-Man colors. I'm not a fan of Anya Corazon's costume, only because I feel like it's just Sydney Sweeney's costume, Julia Carpenter's costume, should I say, in reverse. I'm not a big fan of it. It's probably the weakest out of the three, in my opinion. However, I do really, really like the costumes. They do look genuinely 20 times better than they did on that poster. And the thing for me is they look ripped straight out of a comic book. And that's what I love about this so much, is that they don't even look close to CW quality like we were talking about with Dakota Johnson's Madam Web costume the other day. They genuinely look ripped straight out of a comic book. They look really cool. And I'm really excited to see what else this movie provides, because I'm not going to lie, I know they wanted to save the costumes. I imagine the costumes and the reveal of the costumes and those characters is a big part of the movie. And I know they probably didn't want to show too much or give away too much in the first trailer. However, why did they not show this first? Because they showed probably the worst costume in the entire film, Ezekiel Sims' costume, which looks like a rip-off Spider-Man Lotus costume. I'm not going to lie, just going to throw that out there. Throwing shade, it looks like a rip-off Spider-Man Lotus costume. And if you're a rip-off of a fan film, that's when it gets bad. All right, that's when it gets bad. That's when you know it's not very good. But these costumes look great. I don't know why they didn't show these first, because these look amazing. So this only says to me, I can't wait to see what Dakota Johnson's Madam Web costume looks like on screen, because as we do know, the promo art that was released does look slightly AI generated, and I wonder if that was the case for all of them, and potentially they just look 100 times better on screen. So can't wait to see what Madam Web herself looks like on screen. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But either way, these look amazing. I cannot wait to see what Dakota Johnson's costume looks like, as I did say. Hopefully Ezekiel Sims' costume does improve when we get more looks throughout the film. Hopefully. I'm staying positive. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I want to hear all of your thoughts. What do you think about these costumes? Do you love them? Do you think they look straight out of a comic book? I want to hear all of your thoughts. Make sure you're subscribed for more Spider-Man content. We cover everything from the games, movies, and the shows on this channel. This is your #1 YouTube channel for Spider-Man news in 2024, and it's a big year for the Webhead. We've got Spider-Man Freshman Year coming up. We've got a bunch of stuff coming up with Insomniac's games in the future, and obviously Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, Venom 3, everything. We've got a big year for Spider-Man, so you're not going to want to miss anything. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace.